Hey everyone, did you know that Cortex can help you out throughout your ITSM journey? It's not just for archiving. Uh, Not only is it not just for archiving, it's not even just for Cherwell. Over the last several months, we've been working on a lot of great new features, and we actually just released Cortex 2.3, which really emphasizes a lot of the other stuff that we've been doing with Cortex. We still continue to add functionality to the archive side of Cortex, um, but it's really starting to push the boundaries of what we can do on an ongoing basis as well. So I put together this little graphic, which you might have seen on LinkedIn, uh, that basically shows how Cortex can support your ITSM processes and tooling throughout your ITSM journey, not just from archiving, but also throughout your day-to-day operations. Um, and we divided this into three kind of segments. One is archiving your data from your previous ITSM solution. Now, we started with Cherwell. We started with archiving Cherwell, but it's not limited just to Cherwell. We can archive basically any database, any data that you have from an old uh, ITSM system. If you have it in a database, we can display it. Uh, Depending on how configurable it was, like Cherwell, we may or may not be able to show it exactly the same way that you saw it in Cherwell, but we can certainly get you access to the data. And if you don't have it as a database backup or something like that, we can certainly work with you to get it into a database and get it into a format that Cortex can display it. Just like we've done with Cherwell, we really want to give you access to your data, control over your data, and give you exactly the visibility that you need and want into that data so that you know, continue to retain access to that data. And then, of course, once you start on a new ITSM system, it might be nice to have things like open incidents or in progress change requests migrated into the new system. So we've actually been building a set of features into Cortex that allow you to pull. You can continue to archive everything from the old system in Cortex, but then you can pull certain records into your new system. And that's not a one and done thing. As long as you're using Cortex and as long as you continue to license the right s- collection of features, you can continue to migrate data into your new system at any point in time. If you realize, a year down the road that, oh, you know what, we actually should have pulled, uh, you know, 2 years worth of incidents in instead of just 6 months worth of incidents. And that's fine. You can go back to Cortex, pick those incidents, and then migrate them up to your new ITSM system. And then, of course, the day-to-day operations. Cortex is a full-fledged automation platform. We continue to add integrations to all kinds of systems. We started with email, so if you have Google email, Microsoft email, or an IMAP email, we can connect to it. We didn't support POP because I don't know if anyone is actually still using POP. If you are using POP, let us know. But any other email system we can connect to, and we can process incoming email and create new tickets, update existing tickets, and do any sort of action within any of the other systems that we connect with. And because we can connect to basically any system, we can now use any of those systems as the trigger as well, not just trigger automations based on email, but we can do things, from other systems. And this isn't limited just to REST APIs or databases or anything like that. We have connectors to LDAP. We have connectors to, of course, email. Um, and we're building connectors to new things every day, maybe not every day, but every week, every month, every new release, there are new connectors. Um, and ideally, we're building them on top of existing connectors so that we can continue to build new connectors at an absolutely rapid pace. And it doesn't matter what type of system it is. If it has data, we can connect with it, and that's really the goal that we have. We're intending for Cortex to be the integration platform that you can use between any of your systems. We're using it internally connect things like our email to our CRM to one-off databases and tools that we have. We're actually using some experimental features of Cortex to be some of those systems as well. You may have seen videos of some of that in the past, and you'll probably see videos, some of that in here in the near future. Certainly in the not too distant future, we'll have some demos of that. But we use Cortex internally to tie all of our systems together as much as possible. As much as we have time to automate, we are automating. Um, and that's really the vision for Cortex. The long-term vision for Cortex is that it is the automation and integration platform of your business, not just ITSM, but connecting with all of the other systems that you use to provide support and to connect with the other parts of your business. And we're calling that the integration platform, or if it's just specifically talking about email, we call it the Cortex Email Monitor. So those are really the three segments that we have throughout Cortex. Is when you're just moving from one system to another, you can archive your old system. That's way number one, that you can use Cortex. You can also migrate some of that data into your new system. That's way number two, that you can leverage Cortex as part of your ITSM journey. And then once you're on that new system, you can enhance the existing automation capabilities of whatever that system is, and enhance the integration capabilities of that system and connect with everything else in your business. So this is something we're really excited about. I hope you are too. If you have any questions about that, go ahead and leave a comment down below. This video will be on both YouTube and LinkedIn. So if it's on LinkedIn, go ahead and drop a comment down below. If it's on YouTube, hit that like button. And YouTube also has a comment section, obviously. If you have questions, leave comments. If you want to talk to us, there will be contact information around, obviously, on those two different platforms. They're different places. But contact us, get a demo of whatever aspect of Cortex you're interested in. Get a demo of all three. We're really excited about all three of these pathways, and we think it's going to absolutely change what uh, companies are able to do. Again, regardless of what ITSM platform you move to, this is intended to kind of fill in the gaps that each of the different ITSM platforms have, because each one carved out their own little area and feature set to focus on. And if you need something that's not in one of those platforms, well, Cortex probably doesn't. So let us know, ask us questions. We're happy to talk about it. And we hope to talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.